Alright, so we're gonna play a second league today. We already played one with with Imprisoned in the Moon Titans, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. And now we're gonna play a real league for realsies with a list that I have been working on. We're gonna see whether this works out. This is the list that we played on my last stream. And we're playing 29 lands in the main deck. So instead of the Coalition Relic, we're playing Grazer. And we're playing a 2 Trinket Mage in the place of the third one that I was playing earlier. We're again playing the Field of the Dead in the main deck, which frees up 1 Cyber slot that I'm choosing to go with Celestial Purge. This could be another Force of Vigor, this could be something else, but I think that Celestial Purge is just in a very, very good place right now. So I want to see how this works out. How did the league turn out yesterday? I don't know what league you're talking about. We should have played Take Me to the Moon song in the back. the Evangelion version of Fly Me to the Moon. That's pretty sweet. Yep. Keep this. We have the potential of it at the turn to win. Playing against Tron. I feel like we play against Tron all the freaking time. So we get to double amulet next turn. This list I had to leave halfway. Oh, with this list we 4-1'd. Yeah, we 4-1 region. Now that everyone and their mother is playing Karn, maybe move to the second relic. I've been liking it. Well, if people are playing Karn, then I don't want to be playing Relic, right? Because Karn stops my Relic from doing anything. And also I think that Karn is seeing less play right now than it was before. Yeah, I can't do anything here. So I'm just going to copy my Vesuva, my Tulare West with Vesuva and play a second amulet. We still need a green source to do anything. So I rather hold the bouncing hand so my opponent cannot Karn minus on it. Oh, I said now that not everyone and their mother is playing him. Yeah, we could. So the reasoning for playing Grazer is that it helps you cast turn 2 Trinket Mage to go with Amulet and then go off on turn 3. So that is the reason behind it. As a one-off, it has been okay. It has like that card has never been incredible. I only in like 40 matches or something. I only run into like a couple of situations where it was better than what's his name. So it's not great. It's a timely Karn opponent. It's definitely a timely Karn. Explosives for 7. Nah, I don't think that's gonna quite work out. Now with only a single amulet, we're not gonna be able to kill the Karn. Is there anything that I can do? I guess that what I can do is to play Garrison, play Coalition Relic, and pass. 1 minute short of Azusa. Yes, we did better than 1. I just finished that stream. We're gonna be playing. I'm gonna be uploading it to YouTube later today. Chromatic Sphere resolves. Things not looking good here. But I didn't have any untapped lands, so... Well, that's what we needed to happen. Awesome. So now if we get to untap with our current situation, like let's say my opponent plays something that is not like a Blast Zone, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Oh! Well, I guess we're running it back, boys. Why did nobody tell me that I used the wrong... You guys were messing with me, right? You guys were messing with me. You're like, yeah, let's keep memeing. Alright, I guess we're gonna continue memeing. Yep, I guess the stream title is still correct. Well, sure. Sure. Also, I was about to ask why there's a relic in the deck. I totally, wow, I totally spaced out. I guess this is not a real, I guess this is not a real stream either. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna keep this. At least we gotta pull off the combo, right? Like, it's the minimum thing that can happen. After we have mistakenly started a league with the wrong deck. Yeah, I'm sad too. I wanted to, like, I paid my dues. Ordering to be falling person in the moon. Yep, that sounds like a high EV play right there. Definitely high EV play. We can also mess up their lands. Opponent moves to 4. Ugh. Play Flurry West, pass the turn. So next turn we can imprison a land, or we can transmute for Summoner's Pact, so we can set up a Susa for the following turn. Guess now we can do both. Oh, this is gonna be some strong memes right here. I'm very happy that my opponent is gonna be able to see this. Yep. I just cast Imprison in the Moon on your Ursa's power plant. I just cast Imprison in the Moon targeting your power plant. That's what happened. That's what just happened. That was a pretty good pause. I appreciated that pause. Play this. This is game. My opponent would have had the turn 3 Tron. If only I weren't so ready for it. If only I weren't so ready for my opponent's turn 3 Tron. Ghost Squatter, Semi-Ghost Chamber. Bounce here. We're gonna be draw step, destroying the mine here. I could destroy the power plant, but if my opponent like goes fetches a basic and then they nature's play my Imprison in the Moon, then they're gonna have Tron. So definitely seems better to do this. This is when we 5-0 with this list. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen right here. That is exactly what's about to happen right here. Oh my. What if after some more testing and tuning, Moon turns out to be a legit build? I really doubt it. I think it would be awesome if that were to happen. But in short, I really doubt that that's gonna be the case. So I cannot haste, so I guess I'm gonna have to settle for ramming up. Boop. Swing Vesuva. I tapped wrong because I could just mid first for Pact of Negation too for the ultimate Robins. Yep. Imprison in the Moon was too much for them, huh? All I want to say is that there's 4 opponents that just lost to Imprison in the Moon. We faced 4 players. I mean, we faced 5, but 4 of those 5 actually lost to the card Imprison in the Moon. That's what I want to say. Yeah, get your Vesuvas quickly. Get your Vesuvas quickly. Get your Imprison in the Moons. This is a super awkward hand. I think I'm going to keep because it has a lot of potential, but it's a super awkward hand. Like, I'm not gonna be able to. Like, I'm gonna be able to counter my opponent's turn 3 play, but that means that I'm not gonna be able to set up Azusa, which sucks. Alright, steerings. No, expedition map. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to set up Azusa. That really sucks. Do I care about this card? Kinda. I kinda just want to use my mana. Roll. Super mega punished. I've been so impressed with Field of the Day. My purpose testing feel great to finally have some new toys. It's been okay for me. I think I've only run into a situation where it won me a game that I wasn't otherwise winning in 2 scenarios. No, just one. Just one. I think it was against Eldrazi Tron, if I'm not mistaken. They just had the Karn. Fuck me. Yeah, we can't beat this. Yep. So this hand had a lot. This hand had a lot of potential. An untapped green would have put me in a great spot because it puts an Azusa on the battlefield to pressure the Karn, and it also allows me to make multiple land drops. An amulet also makes my hand explode and would make my hand great. We just had a ton of good cards to draw towards there, but we just never find them. And my opponent had all the Karnos. Oh no, I just ruined. I ruined Astronaut Titans 80% win rate. I'm sorry, everybody. I disappointed you. Man, I really hate this new way of signing up to leagues. It's kind of confusing. Because the list that you're signing off is like super small and like hard to read and stuff. Yeah, we're keeping this. Sorry. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I gotta bottom the first in the moon. I want to make this deck justice, so. Oh no, we're playing against Hogaak. Damn it. Yeah. That's rough. That is pretty rough. So I have two possible plays here in order to set up a Titan for next turn. Play number one is play Gemstone Mine and hope to steerings into exactly an amulet. That would give me primetime mana for next turn. Play number two is to play my Coalition Relic and use the turn to charge it. That sets up a Titan for next turn with any bounce land or Vesuva off the top. Considering that I'm playing 13, not 13, yeah, Border Carson also does it. So it's 9, it's 12 bounce lands. So it's basically, is it better for me to try to draw towards 12 cards that I need to draw naturally? Or is it better to look towards 3 cards in the top 5 cards? I think that it's better for me to play the Coalition Relic. So what is Astronaut Titan? Very glad that you asked. I'm pretty sure that if you check the deck list, you're gonna find out. End step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy's gonna grow. It's a big boy. Big boy. Probably flashback looting here. Yep. So you just added removal? Yeah, removal. That's exactly what it is. It's removal. Bingo. Play well, get rewarded, etc., etc. Play well, get rewarded. We got Cage, we want Crypt. We want Field. For sure we want Field. We don't want... Let's do 2 Vesuvas. And we want extra explosives. And that's it. Yeah. Main block Field feels kind of weird though. Yeah, so it's the list that I wanted to play a league with, that I didn't end up playing a league with, is playing. It's not so much about having the Field in the main deck, it's more so about getting the extra sideboard slot. I honestly don't care for Field in the main deck. This is not a hand that can beat Hogaak, nor is this one. This one is. Sweet. And I think we're gonna bottom these two. We definitely need things to go our way, but if Moon isn't for removal, then I'm totally lost. There's a very powerful combo with Imprison in the Moon, and you might have noticed, Kitsune, that we're playing 3 copies of Vesuva. God damn it. You might have noticed that we're playing 3 copies of Vesuva, and that is not a coincidence. Yep, there we go. Figure it out. Figure it out. You gotta be kidding me. Bojuki Bog. Or Redundant Asusa. Sure. We can just concede here, right? We're gonna put 10 power into play. We don't have any lands to play. Yeah. Next. Yeah, I don't think I want to change anything. Yeah, that was a game of Magic we just played. I guess. Was it? I'm not so sure anymore. Does that mean you can have a tapped Planeswalker? Yeah, it's just like Gideon. Gideon is a tapped Planeswalker. I'm so greedy. I am so freaking greedy. I should not be this greedy. If your Sentient decks are just way too good at combating in form of hate. Yes, they are. It really is kind of frustrating. Yeah, I honestly don't know what it adds to the format, you know? Like why are you happy to have that card in your oh, this is terrible. Why are you happy to have that card in Modern? Carrion Feeder. I mean, if we draw a bounce land, we have a shot. If we draw a bounce land, we would have a shot. But we kind of need to draw a bounce land exactly this turn. Yeah, this is very bad. This is very, very, very bad. So, yeah, I can only win this. I can only win this if my opponent doesn't answer my amulet and if I have Titan mana for next turn. So we're going to transmute this for another bounce land. I guess we'll play out the explosives for one. And now we hope that our amulet doesn't get answered. But at least we got to... We got to like set up our defenses a little bit, I guess. So there's a land. That is fine. Astrophy. Well, oh, okay. This is fine. We can answer. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Okay. Basic forest. And so I guess I'm going to Vesuva. My opponent's overgrown. I guess it's better to Vesuva the cliffs. I have green mana already. Okay, so here we're gonna block the Ghast. Please don't tell me they have another answer to a bounce line, because that would just be absurd. Okay, so we need to do this right now to prevent the vines from coming back. And we also have to hope that my opponent doesn't have another 1-drop. All right. I think we're gonna get there. Jukebog and Radiant Font. And that's game. Imprison in the Moon, clearly OP against Hogaak. Currently 1-1, and here we go. Mulligan. And keep. We're playing against a bad Magic player. Good. Good for us. Might give us a shot. Amulet of Vigor. Sad face. Please play a Goi for something. Don't have the Thoughtseize. Oh, the Fatal Push, okay. That's also bad for us. Alright, Summoner's Pact / Azusa off the top. Come on. Come on. I know you want a deck. I know you want to deliver. We're totally gonna draw a freaking Imprison in the Moon, aren't we? Field of Ruin, I guess, wrecks us just the same. Azusa. It's not it. It's probably Finkel. Second field? That's just gross. Never mind, that's perfectly fine. Whoops. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. Never did have it. Never did have it. Never did. Never did have it. Never didn't have it. It's a song I just wrote. It's called Never Didn't Have It. It's about never not having it. It's a good song. It helps you describe what's going on right here, you know? Sure. You got me. You got me. Another field? My opponent's so lucky on their monofields dot hand. So play this. 1, 2, 3. So that's our shield mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That exact 6 mana. How lucky can a person be, huh? Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Go back to where you came from. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry guys. This one's are going to hang out over there in the sideboard. Cavern can go. Collision Relic is nice against black green for sure. One Masuba. Alright. Bring it on. I'm ready, opponent. I don't get why we play Relic, because it's excellent. And by the way, this hand is kind of the nuts. How you doing, Flapjacky? We're doing great here. You're gonna see why we play Relic right now. Like, what does my opponent do? Like, they... Okay. I guess they showed me Mouse from Pulse. I should not have done this. Should I play the Bailoff? The Ferox? I definitely want to play out the Trinket Mage. Go get explosives. But I can play the Ferox as well. Can I play my entire hand? Just make. So 1, 2, 3. Just make discard spells really bad for my opponent. So I guess I can. But I'm gonna do something else instead. So we're gonna do this. Isn't it just... No, that's the point. It produces 2 mana. You charge it at the end of turn. You charge it at end of turn and then you untap and you have 2 extra mana. That is precisely the reason why we play it. Swing? Yeah. Resolves. Okay. Do we care about this? I guess we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Bounce. Replay. Let's play who's bigger. And this is why I like Ferox in this matchup specifically. It can be bigger than a Goif. Yeah, it makes color mana over Under Moon, which allows you to both transmute and use Rex Sage or hardcast Force of Vigor. It also helps hardcast Titan, I guess. It has a lot of very good uses, honestly. It can help you transmute just like by itself. Fatal push the Asusa. Oh no. So I don't think we need to clock my opponent here. I think we just safely swing with the Ferox, prevent them from developing their board. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Take 5. Counter. At any point, if we draw a Titan or something, we just win, right? So, blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go get Summoner's Pact. I can go with Kalni Garden. I might just give Titan try. Oh, Flapjacky, you're not gonna be disappointed. You really need to like take your time with the deck though. It's very easy to like you're gonna be losing a lot at the beginning. That's just it's just the name of the game. Wait a second. So 1, 2, 3 transmute for Sunhome? Nah, 1 mana short. How unlucky can I be? How unlucky can a person be? Okay, so I guess we are transmuting for Summoner's Pact. Yeah, for sure. You need to get used to the. Actually, you need to get used to a bunch of things in terms of land sequencing, all that stuff. Even like stuff in Moto, like how to stack your triggers and whatnot. That is also very important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inquisition. Oh, they are debating me. I mean, got me. And I'm gonna get Bailoth here. Basically makes Liliana blank. Do 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 No, I was exactly 1 mana short for the Sun Home. It takes tapping the Sun Home and 4 mana to double strike. So I was 1 mana short. Take 5. Take 5. No blocks. No effects. No blocks, no effects. Really? Twice in the same day? I really hope this is not a tilt. A rage quit situation. How does it play against Hogaak? It's my results have been reasonable against Hogaak. I mean, the deck is absurdly broken, so you know it is like you're gonna get got. Okay, so no, it's not a rage quit. So you're gonna get got by like turn 2 Hogaak into stuff, but if you are given enough time, you are going to be able to go over the top. Because it's very... And that's why I think that right now the best version to be playing is the Trinket Mage version. And that is because... Second Liliana, yep, that's exactly what I thought. So again, minus here. One, 2, 3, redundant relic, play gemstone, pass the turn. Unfortunately, this time around we're gonna need to crack this. I was testing Ad Nauseam and played against it for the first time, coming back from 1 year break, and we played 2 matches, 4 games. That Hogaak turn 2. Yeah, it's pretty absurd how consistently they have the Hogaak. It really is dumb. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing 2 for the field. Unfortunately. Fulminator? Yep. So I guess we're gonna be missing 3 for the Fulminator. For the field. Okay. Questionable play. Who am I to say though? Just a very lucky guy. Yeah, I have no idea why they plus there. I guess that their thought process was, okay, I need things, I just need to get lucky to win this game, and I need things to somehow go my way, and I need to answer this Bailoth. So the way to answer the Bailoth would be by like plussing and put it into play, and then like during a removal spell, or just like chumping with the Fulminator, then cracking, and then like minusing the Liliana. I don't know. What was the first match I lost? It was against Mono Green Tron. Of note, we are playing an objectively inferior list today. We are just memeing, honestly. I wanted to join another league with an actual list, but it didn't end up working out, and I didn't know that I joined. I basically joined the league with the same deck twice, and somehow we are 2-1, and we 4-1 the first time as well. So I honestly don't know what to say. Misclicking even in the lobby, yeah, because it's just so weird. Like, now it shows you the deck here, and it auto puts it there, even though I had clicked on the other deck, but I clicked on the other deck in like the other interface. It's so awkward. This is probably gonna be a mulligan. This hand it's slightly better. I guess with a bounce land, this hand becomes quite good, so we're gonna keep this bottom scout. But yeah, we ended up playing a meme version. Somehow we have a positive record. Dredgerino. Okay. Scout. That was definitely my opponent F6ing when they shouldn't have F6'd. Yep, that's what I thought. That's actually a pretty good draw, honestly. So now we can cast a Sousa, and we can play T-West, and we can play Sanctuary. So let's go through what would be better. So basically I want to use blue, and then next turn, yeah, so I guess it's gonna be better for me to play out the Sanctuary, because this is gonna reset the Gemstone Mine. Next turn I play my first land, then 1, 2, 3, bounce, transmute, set up for a Titan next turn. Yeah, milling exactly conflagrate is the way that this fax fires for me, because now they can conflag my entire board, and I'm gonna be one turn behind. But my opponent chooses to flashback looting instead. Sweet. Good for us. Sold Hotcakes, thank you for the follow. How much can they go off here? I think they can't go off enough to justify not transmitting for Titan here. Someone respect. Whoops. Definitely wanted to attack with the old scout right there. My mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can haste a Titan next turn and exile my opponent's yard. Crippin Chill. So this seems to be just straight up Dredge. No. Okay, so they are playing the Gak. But they don't seem to be playing the other Gak enablers, like what are the names? Stitcher Supplier, that's the card that I was looking for. So they don't seem to be on Hogaak Dredge, they seem to be on just like straight up Dredge with Hogaak. Foil, ugh. I talked to you yesterday, glad I caught you streaming. I'd love your thoughts about why the Titan deck got rid of Explore, and while we're on the topic of understanding, will you update Google Doc in the foreseeable future? Good questions. First of all, Explore is a card that was always just consistently medium, and it was only very good in specific matchups, and those specific matchups were blue white, Jund, black green, any kind of like black green X deck, all of your like mid-rangey matchups where you want to like, you know, get value and stuff like that. So when those decks kind of like, the quicker that modern gets, the worse than that card is, basically, if that makes sense. So let me kill my opponent right here real quick, and then I will continue elaborating. Boros Garrison, Slayer Stronghold. Bounce this, play for turn. White, red. Go to combat, swing, yes. Jukebog, and I guess bounce land. Yeah, you can see. All right, there we go. Let me get my friend real quick. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's literally what happened, right? So like, I wasn't lying. So again, so when the faster that the metagame becomes, the worse that Explorer becomes. Because the power of Explore comes when you are basically developing your game plan without it costing you a card. However, you are like very slowly developing your game plan, and right now you need your cards to give you like a lot of value in order to be able to keep up. So that's why it kind of fell out of favor after a while. Now, when it comes to updating the Google Doc, I do that basically every couple of months, but I only share the updated guides with my subscribers. So it's kind of like an incentive for people to join the Primetime Stronghold, and I do so by updating it on my Discord, which is right there, which is the first link of those two. And it's the Primetime Stronghold Discord. So if you are a subscriber and you join the Discord, once you link your accounts, your account with Twitch and your account on the Discord, you're going to have access to the subscriber-only sideboard guides. Hope that answered all of your questions. Yeah, so it's not that I'm actually killing them, I am effectively killing them. Like, I am going to attack them, I am going to exile their graveyard, and then my opponent is they just have no realistic way of coming back. So it's not that I'm actually killing them, I am effectively killing them. Because then I have like a prime time and I'm facing like 2 Price Amalgams and 2 Narcomoebas. My opponent's not gonna be winning that game. I don't like this hand. Opponent keeps 7. I think I don't like this hand either. This one I do. Bottom this, and we bottom this. Now we would on this. Yeah, you're welcome, Suf Au. I always encourage questions in chat. Always very happy to help if I can. We're gonna have to go with the turn 1 cage. My opponent can't really get out of hand this turn, so we're kind of forced. Went to my first ever MCQ over the weekend. I went 6-2 with your cards. Oh, sick! Wow, congratulations, Case here. That's pretty awesome. What did they do? They got a Stingwing. They have the answer. Gross. At least they ramped me a little bit. But Jukebo would have been nice there. So that's why I'm kind of holding this Vesua in hand the longer that I can, because I'm trying to make sure that I don't get that if I find a bug, I have like a redundant copy of the effect. No amalgams milled? That's kind of crazy. They dredge 15 and found no amalgams. Bog. Bojuki bog. Unlucky. Alright, setting up to draw a Titan this turn. To have, yeah, the Dredge Loam makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna get back some Gasties here. How do I read your name? F. Publish. You can just call me Francisco. So we have Gorge, Catacombs, and mine. Yep, Francisco is fine. Do you mind telling us your matchups? What do you mean by that? If you could please elaborate. So we are like absurdly far behind here, so I think that what I'm going to do is I am going to end of turn flash in the Gemstone Mine. So if I draw Tolere West, I can transmute for a Bojuki Bog. Titan? That's not a Titan. I might need to Vesuva copy my Radiant Fountain here. In fact, that might not even be enough. I mean, we just mulligan to 5 and never got going, never saw a threat. I still think that it was correct to bottom the Titan there. Well, I guess maybe it wasn't. Gorge, Mountain Foothills. I'm just not keeping track of this anymore. I'm over it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can call me Boss if you want to. Went 3 against John, 1-1 against G-Tron, 0-1 against Esper Control, 1-0 against Burn, and I forget the last one. Professor never face Hogaak. Nice. Mono Red Power was like, oh yeah, that deck is terrible. Why are they 2 different forests filled with the dead? Yep. How's the Esper Control matchup? Really hard. Esper is by far the worst control deck for us. I think we are just dead on board, right? I was reading chat and I didn't do any math. So 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, so we are exactly dubs. My opponent goes for it. Pops. How does No Chorus kind of a different name for Field of the Dead? Because it's a different land card than... It's a different land card than Basic Forest. So it is like if you're drawing... Yeah, so I guess I need to do this right now because otherwise Conflagrate kills me, so... Even though I run half Snowlands and Storm, I never made the connection. Yes. In Storm, you usually see that because of Gifts Ungiven. Because you can gift for an island and a snow-covered island. Hardcast Crippin' Chill. Hardcast Conflag would also do it. All right, let's go. I saw you YouTube talking how it's been just a win more kind of card. Has your opinion about it changed? So it has a little bit, but honestly, it's still in the testing phase. Like it's I'm not yet sure about it. Honestly, still very much in the testing phase. But it's like it's been better than it had been in the past, basically. But right now I'm playing it because it is a donation league, so I'm playing whatever the person who donated for me to play the list wanted me to play. I think I'm gonna need to bottom the steerings here. I think I'm gonna need to bottom the steerings, unfortunately for me. Opponent moves to 6. And they keep. Okay. Turn 1 colony. Go. We're gonna go turn 2 scout plus cage. Gain 2. Play scout. Play Graph Digger's Cage. They don't dredge, which makes sense. Hopefully that means that they're looking for an answer for this Graph Digger's Cage. Or maybe a second land. Those are the two things that I would think of there. I guess second land was the answer. Engineered explosives doesn't really do anything. Gonna play out a tap Tulare West. Pass the turn. What are we trying today, by the way? We're playing a donation league. I wanted to basically the first time around I was playing the donation league, and the second time around I misclicked and I joined the wrong league. I joined with the wrong deck, so that's the story. We already played one league with Astronaut Titans. If you want to check it out, it really is pretty hilarious. And this is the second. This is the mistake league, basically. Okay, so opponent loams. They get back foothills ×2 and gorge. Play the land already, so we can get some F6 value. Awkwardly enough, we can't cast at prime time, but we might be able to transmute for 1 if we get there. 2, 3, 4. Bad beats. Alright, so things looking pretty good now. Even through Assassin's Trophy / Ghost Squatter, we're gonna be just fine. It's kind of gross that Crip and Chill gets through. What's his name? Gets through Graph Digger's Cage. This is great value for us. So they blow up both of these guys. We exile the yard. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to bounce. I think I'm gonna bounce The Tolaria West. Nice. Play Primetime, Bujuki Bog, and Semi-Growth Chamber. We bounce Bog, we play Tolaria West, setting up a way to find another Titan for next turn. Bujuki Bog and Semi-Growth Chamber. Trigger. Nice top deck. It was in my hand already, but sure. I only play 11 copies of the card, so of course I got super lucky to draw one there. I never drew the Natty Bog. So unlucky, right? Yeah, so against Esper control and stuff like that, cards like Trinket Mage have a hidden mode. So Trinket Mage against Black Green basically means 3 mana, go get an Amulet or an Explosives. So, Liliana takes -1. Basically, that's what Trinket Mage does. Or like gain 5 by champ blocking a Thermal Wave. Against Blue White or Esper, Trinket Mage actually clocks to your opponent, which is kind of hilarious. I have played matches where I just like Azusa and Trinket Mage beats, and I just attacked. My opponent's down to like 4 or something, and they're like pathing my Trinket Mages. Those are the sweet games. Those are the sweet ones. How are we 7-2 actually with this list? Somebody please explain. Keep this hand, bottom stronghold, easy bottom there. Just a good pilot. Oh, stop reaching. Oh, stop. Yeah, we're going to the moon, to the infinity and beyond, right? Wow, I just watched Toy Story 4 the other day. Movie's great. Highly recommend it. Alright, so turn 4 Titan it is. As long as they don't have like Acid Moss, we should be in a solid spot. Vesuva also copied the name of the land in case of Field of the Dead. Yes. So Vesuva becomes this. So it doesn't count towards Field of the Dead. I think that's what you were asking, right? Okay. 1 Susa. 2. So I feel like I want to play around Acid Moss. Like we have both of these girls in play, so I don't think that the extra land drop is gonna really matter. And if it does, we're gonna be able to get it anyway. So I'd rather play around the Acid Moss, mostly because I can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I just like next level my opponent by at times infinity or something like that? Is that what just happened? Because it feels like that's what just happened. I have never seen that Canister mode. That's insane. That one is so good. Wow, that's awesome. Gotta love 4 mana make your opponent tap their scout. I know, right? Crazy. Just to understand what is the reason behind Percent the Moon, and good evening everybody. Said as when, thanks for hanging out today. And the reason to play Imprison in the Moon is because it's a donation list. So if you want to donate to the stream, any donation of $12 or more, I will be playing whatever meme you want me to play, as very, very strongly demonstrated by the fact that I have 2 Imprison in the Moon in my main deck right now. So I will basically play any meme of your choosing. Well, oddly enough, this is an answer to an opposing Primeval Titan. Nah, that's not good. Not a good answer to an opposing Primeval Titan. Alright, what do we got? We got a keep. That's what we got. Also, I really appreciate my opponent's like snap concession after the Sakura activation. Why is this card still in their deck? No idea. Not a good draw. I would like to see a Semi-Growth Chamber that would allow me to like develop my mana and hold up negate at the same time, which is something I'm very, very interested in doing. Damping Sphere. That is annoying, but not unbeatable. And that is the reason why we have both Rex Sage and the other card in the deck. It kind of sucks that I kind of have to play into it right now, because I need to be able to hold up negate next turn. So that is pretty awkward. But yeah, by the way, this is the best Damping Sphere deck against us, which is something very annoying, because again, it forces us to bring very bad cards against them, like Reclamation Sage. Like we don't want to have anything to do with Reclamation Sage, but we're forced to play in the card because we just need an answer to this. So not drawing any of our lands, or any of our non-bounce lands, it's pretty shitty here. That is just not something I can waste a negate on. No bounce land. I guess that's something. I died to Primeval Titan, but I'm beating like Summoner's Pact and most anything else, so. Can we play Twiddlestorm? That seems like a meme right up this alley. I mean, I can play whatever you want as long as you donate for it. That's that's kind of the point. All right, let's see what's up. Farseek. I think we'll let this one go. Can't play cards for Damping Sphere. Yep, we can't. Sucks. Second Damp Sphere. This one I kind of have to negate awkwardly enough. Because that would make Rex Sage just like a not feasible, basically. Yeah, we're looking pretty bad here. We die to a prime time. We beat most anything else. Yeah, another one of the reasons why I don't like siding out Cavern of Souls in the matchup, because it's a very bad green source. But Force of Vigor would have been an insane draw at any point throughout that game. Let's do this again. Yeah, that Damping Sphere is pretty brutal, specifically coming from this deck. I mean, I have to keep this. We died to Damping Sphere again, but at least this time around we do have a green source, so that's something at least. Primetime has turned against us. Yeah, I know. Traitor. Traitor. Negate would be nice. Okay, that one's okay too. Okay, so my opponent has this turn to either answer my scout, answer my amulet, or play Damping Sphere. Should have attacked. Should have attacked. I'm not miming strong enough. Say what? All right. 80% win rate. Somehow 80% win rate for Imprison in the Moon dot deck. Oh my. And the worst part is, like, we played against real decks. We played against Tron, we played against Mono Red Phoenix, we played against Hogaak, we beat Hogaak. It's not like we played against meme decks, we were the meme deck, and it just didn't matter. We're playing against the better... Oh, we're playing the better Primetime deck. Yeah, that's exactly true. I mean, it was just confirmed, right? We literally just saw it in action right now. I am perplexed. I have no explanation for that. What just happened? I'm just very happy that it did. I'm just very happy that it did happen. We drew pretty well. We did draw pretty well, but we also, I think, we mulliganed pretty well. I think we mulliganed a lot of hands that people, like some other people might have like kept, some sketchers. We put ourselves in the situation to top deck, right? So it's not just oh, we drew well. We set ourselves up to draw well, basically. Is there time for a non-meme league? No, I kind of have to go right now. I've already been streaming for like 3.5 hours, which is usually what I stream. But I will be back tomorrow though, so fear not. I think I'm gonna be doing some Legacy tomorrow. But yeah, honestly, I really wanted to play this list today, but we got stuck. We got stuck with back-to-back 4-1s with the meme list, which is hilarious. But well, I really made King Cantona's money's worth for, you know. They got a nice little 2-for-1, which is always a good. It's always a good time. It's always a good time to get a clean 2-for-1. So props to King Cantona for donating to the stream for me to play this monstrosity and somehow 8-2 with this. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you, Yusuf. I really appreciate it. Try to add another market to the list. No, please don't. I mean, do it. It was kind of hilarious. Like, when we managed to pull off the combo against Tron, I think that just made it worth it. And my favorite part was my opponent's reaction with the Ollis Dust, and they're like, "Yeah, I gotcha." And then it's just like our Primetime comes back, and it's like, "Yo, yep, I'm still here, still chilling here. Yep, you didn't get rid of me." That was just priceless. That made the whole thing worth it for me. That was awesome. And also we had some very tight plays, like against that burn opponent, the one that tilted off. When like I actually used Ghost Squatter to like deny them of a draw step, which could have been the burn spell that kills me, and we stabilized exactly at 1. We definitely got lucky for my opponent to whiff on 2 draw steps, but I mean, we put ourselves in the best possible situation to make the most of that. So yeah, I think there definitely was some tight play involved. It wasn't just all about the memes. It was in part about the memes. I'm not gonna disagree with that. It was definitely in part about the memes. But it was also some tight play and some like interesting matchups as well. But yep, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We got 57 viewers. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit that follow button. You can get notified whenever I go live. And if you want to support the stream, you can subscribe. You get access to these 3 sweet emotes and the tier 2 emotes of no bad matchups. And you get access to my 50-page cyber guide, which I will be updating soon for my Discord, which you can join by using that first link over there. You can go in there and you link your Discord account to your Twitch account, and then you can get access to the sub-only channels where you can find the sideboard guide. If you wanna follow me on Twitter, you can do that following up fpublishmtg. If you want to check out my previous streams, you can go to my YouTube channel. I upload all of my previous streams there, and I timestamp them so you can go straight to whichever matchup you want. And finally, if you want to help me go to GP Vegas, you can see that there's a donation goal right there. And if I make it to my goal, I'm going to be going to GP Vegas. And also, with a donation of $12 or more, just like King Cantona did today, I can play your list through 1 league, not 2 leagues like it happened today. It was just a very happy accident. But I will play your 75 through a league. It can be a meme deck like this, and then we just for one anyway. But yep. And of course, you help support the stream, which is always greatly appreciated. Oh, nice. How does Grant have 12 trophies out there already? All right, we're gonna go host my friend Grant, which is Ghash. He has been streaming a lot lately, and he's been mostly streaming limited. He's been streaming a lot of Modern Horizons, and he has a lot of trophies. And I guess now he's streaming M20. So we're gonna go to Grant's channel and see you over there. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.